What up? What up? I'm be fresh as hell. Look at fans watching. I'll be fresh as hell. Look the fans watching. What up, Luca? What up? It's Cruz. I'll be fresh as hell. Look the fans watching. What y'all think about my little what do you call it? What do y'all think of my little prediction? I'll just say that. What do y'all think of my prediction? I believe it wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? We got 7 months until, well, pretty much 6 months until December 2020. So after that, I got a whole nother 12 months. So I got 18 months to get this done. I think I could do it. All I need is for YouTube to step up out my way because man, they've been getting in the way of my videos doing numbers lately. And I'm noticing it. It's very apparent. They're slowing down how often the video gets impressions, and I don't like it, but it's something you got to work past. It's just another hurdle to get over. Thank you, Cynthia. My name is Nicholas Daniels, also known as I Fit In. If you believe in it, you could do it. I appreciate that. It's Cruz. It's been 2 years and I only got 1.3. You'll be fine. I promise you. There's a lot of people that have been doing it for 5 years and ain't got to 100 yet. I appreciate that, Luca. Yeah, YouTube hasn't really been rocking with small YouTubers lately. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like a thing. Yeah, frustrating, but it is what it is. Uh, we'll get past it. Hey, Cynthia, the funny thing is somebody that got on my account trolling my account the other day insisted that I was ugly. What are you talking about, buddy? Thank you. Let's see, I got like 4 subs in no time. See that, and that's awesome. But yeah, I honestly think that as long as YouTube's algorithm starts working the way it was last month, again, I'll be all right. April was a really good month. My channel did some pretty good numbers in April. Did some pretty good things in March as well. So May is like the first time in a really long time it's been like this. Hey, yeah, Murder Man. I saw that clip, and then I looked at the article. I found the article on the Instagram. It said that all 4 officers that were there have been fired. So even the officers that showed up and didn't pull him off the guy's neck are now fired. And the FBI is investigating all 4 officers right now. So 9 times out of 10, that guy who had his knee on the dude's neck is going to jail. Because he literally just sat there and killed the man. Like there was literally no need for him to do what he was doing. Like, and I can't wait. I can't wait until them folks get their hands on him because it ain't gonna be nothing nice when he gets to prison. Yeah, like I mean, you know how them upstate folks do. They gonna tenfold whatever you did to get in there. So But yeah, it's still aggravating the simple fact that you know he literally just without a care in the world just sat there and killed that man, and the other police officer just stood there and watched, and then the other two officers never got out the car until the ambulance got there. So they're gonna get their just dues. And then that lady in Central Park that called the police and said that she was being threatened by that man, she got fired from her job because all the man asked her to do was put the dog on a leash, and she literally told that man, "Oh, I'll call the cops and tell them that you've threatened me." And then she did just that, and all he did was ask her to put the dog on a leash. So at least justice is being served right now. But I like that situation with old buddy having his knee on that man's neck, and the man clearly can't breathe, and everybody's telling him the guy's not breathing, he's not moving, and the guy still stayed there, didn't even get up when the ambulance got there. He had to be asked. For real? She was torturing the dog? Bro, I didn't even see that video. I just saw the news update. Yeah, like they were saying that a man walked by and said, "Can't you just get your dog a leash?" Yeah, like the man that was that had the knee on his neck. Like, bro, he's asking for help. The people from the got out of the ambulance literally had to tell the officer, "Okay, you can get up now." He wasn't gonna stop. I was like, I was like, somebody starts bleeding from the nose while your knee is on the neck. 9 times out of 10, like you've done something to an artery, and the closest artery to the nose is in the neck. So why would you not stop? I knew it was a wrap when the man said, "Man, he's like, man, my head hurt, my stomach hurts, my neck hurts, everything hurts. Please get off." I was like, bro, if his whole body is being affected by that officer messed something up. Your neck is extremely fragile. And the officer looked like he was enjoying himself. Yeah, like dude got yeah, that lady was choking the dog while calling the cops. I'm surprised you didn't see that video. Yeah, man. Like I have honestly, like every now and then, whenever like I've had enough of just negativity, I'll flood, my binging with a bunch of positive stuff, like motivational speakers and triumphant sports movies and just stuff that's positive and motivates you and inspires you. So like just to get away from all the negativity. Like at this point in time, like I'm just sick of the BS, bro. Like really sat there and killed that man in front of all them people. And then, bro, the other cop was scared to say something. The other cop was scared to speak up. These Karens are feeling themselves lately. They wouldn't dare try it with me. Yeah, I hope not. Yeah, like bro, tell me about it. Like it's like that. It's almost like when somebody is having a bad day, they look towards a black individual and decide, I'm having a bad day, so I'm gonna end his life or her life. Like, bro, just leave us alone. Because to be honest, like black folks don't be worried about nobody. Like I live in an area where people are walking around a lot, like going for jogs and all that stuff. Nobody stares in each other's face. Nobody tries to criticize anything. Like people just mind their own business. So I don't get why every time somebody sees us doing something or not doing something, they have to make it their business to get the police involved. Like the one that pisses me off the most is when that lady called the police on that little girl because she was selling waters. You kidding me? Like the little girl's learning about entrepreneurship, and it bothered you so much that you called the cops about it. What up, Cavarius? You know, I ain't got no love for people like that at all. Like, and sometimes it's hard to remain Christian. Like when people do that type of stuff, like you're supposed to love your enemies and all this stuff. Like I'll be real and say at this time, at this point in time, I can't do that because my particular enemy hates me for no reason, but the color of my skin doesn't care what age I am. Meaning, my 3-year-old son can get it too. They don't care how old he is. You know, all they see is the color of the skin, and to them, that's freedom to kill. Mm. Oh, but God don't like ugly. Crazy thing is right now I'm watching this documentary called "I Am a Murderer," and it's like these people that have killed somebody are telling their sides of the story. Your boy didn't cut his arm. He cut his arm on that show. I guess a long cut. He put alcohol on it, and he ran away from me. I had to beg him to come back so I could put the band-aids on it. I got him all the snacks he needs. Trust me. Nah, food bank, food bank. I didn't go. Neighbors did. Don't pull that band-aid off. Was it a Nelson? Yeah, 'cause it was pretty long. Crazy thing is when he came to show me, he wasn't crying or anything. He was like, "Dad, look." So the apartment I went to visit it's nice looking, but it's in a trash area. So I was like, "Nah, we're not moving over here." It's yeah. You shouldn't call them anyway. It's a yes, indeed. Yes, he is. He's got a pretty nice pain tolerance. Yeah, this show is tripping me out because some of these people that have like murdered somebody were like victims the whole way through until they decided to fight back. And then some of them are being portrayed as monsters when really they're not. One woman was raped by a man, so she killed him because he's still in the house. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not uncommon for a man to murder a woman after he's raped her. So she killed him. and she's being portrayed as this soulless monster, and I'm like, how? The soulless monster lost her life that night. You have to be a soulless monster to rape somebody. Like I don't think it's proper for a woman, especially a rape victim, to have a male judge. That should never happen. A male judge shouldn't stick their paws anywhere around a case dealing with rape of a woman. Yeah, the meatloaf. Yeah, yeah, he ate a lot. Crime of passion, really. And it's funny because if a psycho male goes and shoots up, the Vegas Strip or a school or a church or something, they want to plead insanity and say the man's not in his right mind. But a woman who just got done getting raped kills the man who raped her minutes after he's finished, and she's a monster for it. Get the heck out of here. The justice system is psycho, y'all. Real talk. I mean, psycho. That ding was an email. Neighbors, can you watch it, please? I know you don't care, but I care. Can you not do that? Man, what y'all got on the agenda for summer? I'm going to a beach somewhere. I didn't plan on giving them those. Some of that stuff is going to the homeless. Those milks and those orange juices are going to the homeless folks down in South Dallas. Hey, I'm gonna go live again a little bit later, y'all. For now, I'm gonna go Tutaloo. After the out.